So we have the first women's meditation, or goddess guidance meditation for 2023. We have a Cancer full moon approaching on Friday. So that brings us a little gentleness, some softness as we kind of burst into this new year. And we're still in Capricorn season, so we're technically in the dead of winter now. So if you haven't, set your intentions, not sure what they are just yet, that's fine. Because technically, if you look at nature, she will tell you how she operates. And guess what? How she operates. Her new year is in spring because that's when things are blooming and things have come into fruition and new life is brought forward. So you still have some time, okay? Don't put so much pressure on yourself to have to do it all right now and get it all right now. You still got until at least the spring equinox to release what no longer serves you. Thank you to Capricorn season, and then following that, we'll have Aquarius season, so we can kind of elevate our perspective on things, and then we can apply that wisdom, let go of the old, and make way for the new. And Pisces season, and bam, we got Aries coming in. So you got time, okay? You have plenty of time. And we're in like a retrograde of a couple planets, so that kind of slows things down a little bit. And with Mercury retrograde, you might be a little scatterbrained or a little foggy, unclear, gaining clarity on certain things that were foggy before. So we shall see what Goddess presents herself this evening for this week's guidance. And thank you all for joining me once again on a Tuesday. I don't know if you read my post or saw it, but it will definitely be on Tuesdays. Women's meditation now will be on Tuesdays for the remaining year, for the remaining part of this year. And yeah, I have an opportunity to do some more teaching at the college, and that'll be on Monday nights. So let's see. Okay. I have a couple of lights out in here, and so I look a little more shadowy than usual. Ooh, okay. So our first message of the year is from the Goddess Rhiannon, who is reminding you that you are a sorceress, okay? You're a magical person. You can set your clear intentions into reality and manifest that which you desire. So we are right in the flow and on point for receiving that. Okay, so take a moment to just kind of get settled in a little more if you're not already. Feel free to go ahead and start taking some nice deep breaths as you allow yourself to just slow down for a moment. Just letting all of the world and energy around you settle, begin to slow down and become still and quiet as best as possible. Allowing whatever it is happening around you in your personal space, in your home, or wherever you are, allowing all that to just be what it is, part of the ambiance, part of the background noise. And bring your awareness to your breath. And not necessarily changing the breath, but just observing it, its ebb and flow, the rise and fall of your chest as the breath fills your heart space, allowing it to expand and to soften. And allowing you to soften, inviting every cell of your body to just soften, to be at ease. Allow a sense of calmness to brush over your brow and just taking a few deeper, slower breaths. Bringing your focus more and more within, and just shifting from proprioception to interoception, which is just the ability to observe what is happening within your body, its sensations, its feedback, its wisdom. Remembering that not only are you a sorceress, powerful strength, but that you also are an expression of the divine feminine human form. You are an extension of the divine Mother Earth that is beneath us, here to support us. You are also a body, physical body, a tool of divination. Just like a pendulum, energy moving, swaying side to side. Sometimes it flows in circles. The energy within you also moves as energy and motion, your emotions. Become more fluid. You become more at ease emotionally. And maybe as you begin to just notice the physical body, your emotional body, your mental body becomes a little bit more still, quiet, giving the mind so much to focus on already between the breath, the body, your feelings, and just observing the thoughts moving through the mind. Allowing yourself to just open up on all levels. Physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, open, receive. Checking in with why you are here this evening or on the replay, checking in with what it is that you would like to receive this time. Checking in with your intentions for yourself and this season. And just allowing those intentions to flow out into the universe, creating a tapestry of your life. All the interwoven pieces and threads that need to come together to bring your intentions into reality begin to intertwine, creating a timeline, carrying you from this moment forward with the utmost of divine feminine essence, ease, grace, strength, power, flow, wisdom, creativity, inspiration, fertility, abundance, intuition. You embrace all of these qualities. This is why you are reminded this evening that you are the sorceress. Magic swirls all around you, Tap into it. Allow this energy to just move all around you as if you're in a golden sphere of light. Maybe you see some sprinkles, flecks of white light in there, a little purple, maybe some pink or greens, whatever floats your boat. But if you've ever seen the movie Cinderella, it's as if the fairy godmother is just waving her wand all around you, creating this magical, transformative, alchemizing ball of light all around you. You take a moment to just breathe and connect with this imagery, this childlike awe and enthusiasm, this sense of curiosity and wonder, playfulness. Not taking anything too serious right now. Just playing and having fun. A little pretend as you work your magic this evening. As you bring to mind your intentions for yourself, that which you would like to receive on your behalf, and maybe even on the behalf of others, seeing those intentions as they come to mind, feeling into them, noticing those subtle nuances of energy and thoughts that you have attached to those intentions. You allow this light to heal and to clear any blocks, any resistance. And as you breathe, you just allow the magic to do its work. See, the magic in this moment is not just you, the power of your mind and your clear, conscious intention. Embrace that you are clever and creative, magical being. Allow your inner child to come up and out to play. Remembering the magic that you possess within. Allowing that to shine and come to light. A sense of optimism for the unknown, the bright future that lies ahead for you. The confidence knowing that because you are so magical, powerful in your clear and conscious intentions, you bring them into form with ease and grace. Because that is how you choose to move and to show up and to experience this thing we call life. As an expression of the divine feminine, a large part of your power stems from your connection to all of nature, its rhythms, its cycles, its energy, its healing abilities. If you've been indoors too long, it's time to recapture your personal power. Just simply stepping outside for a breath of fresh air can renew your spirit, calm your mind as you listen to the gentle whispers of spirit all around you. The more you connect with nature, the simple motion of stepping outside, do yourself a world of good, reawakening, sleeping, beauty, magic, spiritual nature that lies within you. This week, allow the light of the sun, the light of the full moon as you draw the moon down to your space, and the brightness of the stars to stir ancient memories within you of your power that may be dormant. Allow them to be activated. Recalling the times of your magical abilities, putting them to immediate use for the good of not only yourself, for those around you, those who experience the gift of your presence. It's time to pick up your spiritual arms and move with swift speed forward. Allow universal energy to support you in courage needed to make necessary changes so that you can resume the mission that was once aborted through misdeeds of past time leaders and those who have walked before us and have abused their power. You are here to restore balance and power, beginning from within. This message comes to you because you are able to assist in bringing that sense of magic, that restoration of balance and power to this world, simply through your clear intentions, focus, devotion, yourself, your intentions, your goals. Taking intuitively inspired action in the direction of your dreams. So just notice where this evening's message landed in your mind, your heart, or your body, your spirit. Allow it to just settle in, receiving and just observing, breathing and just being. See how simple it is to work your magic. Simply your intention, power of your mind, and your heart coming together. Allowing your attention and your intention to dance, rhythm and harmony and flow with one another. And knowing that at any moment you can start anew. If you decide something no longer serves you, or you want to tweak it, have a better idea to simply set a new intention into motion. No need to call the old intentions back to you. Just set a new one in motion. The power of now. Being present in the now. It's where you are reminded that you are sorceress. You are a goddess, queen, an empress. So just be sure your crown is being held high. It's illuminated and lit brightly. Shining so bright that spirit has no choice but to see and acknowledge you, to hear you, to work with you, to flow through you in your todays and all of your tomorrows. Because when we work in harmony with nature, flow and honor her rhythms and cycles and seasons, we too become a part of that magic. We remember who we are. It is reflected to us. Whenever we step outside and choose to see the beauty this world holds. You may not be able to ignore the chaos, the suffering, the pains of this world. But just remember that this beautiful world, this divine Mother Earth, through this pain and struggling, this chaos continues to support us, literally support our physical being. She also has vast beauty, like the mountains, the oceans, the valleys, the lush tropical jungles, beautiful Sahara desert. She expresses her beauty in so many ways. She also produces gems just like you, diamonds. Remember who you are. Hold your crown, your head, and your standards. Integrity. Focus. High. And just breathe. Relaxing. Releasing. Receiving. You are a magical woman who can manifest her clear intentions into reality. How clear you get and your intentions. Whether your gift is to see it, to know it, hear it, feel it, sense it on some level. Maybe there's a fragrance that you smell, flavor within the mouth that you may taste. But allow your senses to awaken. Completely immerse yourself in what your intentions are. If your desire for yourself this moment is to be healthier, just imagine what it would feel like for you to eat foods that are healthier, to eat intuitively and listen to the wisdom of what your body needs. What would it feel like if you just went for a walk 3 times a week for 30 minutes? How would your body respond to that? Allow your imagination to show you the way. Or maybe you see yourself making appointments, showing up to the offices, and just allowing yourself to receive any feedback that may assist you on your healing journey of your physical body. Maybe for yourself emotionally, you see yourself journaling, meditating. Mentally, maybe you allow yourself to declutter some things around the home and to simplify so there's less to do, less to think about, less to be responsible for. Your intention is to grow spiritually. Maybe you see yourself signing up for that class, reaching out to that teacher or mentor, reading some books, listening to a podcast, getting a reading, playing with some tools. Your intention is for more recognition in your life. Maybe you see people complimenting you, strangers complimenting you. Maybe you see yourself receiving an award or see yourself on a stage speaking in front of others. Maybe you see yourself finally writing that book or finally getting that brand together, finally doing the research, following through. Your intention is to have a home or car more aligned with who you are, take you where you're going. See yourself in that home. How would you decorate it? What would it look like? What area would it be in? What are your neighborhood like? Your neighbors like? What is it that you desire for yourself this year? No need to think too far out into the future, just for these next 12 months. Pack so much in to such a short amount of time. It creates a sense of heaviness, density, with all the responsibilities and obligations, the ones that slip through the cracks. Sometimes we berate ourselves, we judge ourselves. So just keep it simple. Anything extra is just that. You'll receive it when it comes. Just for now, keep your Intention simple so that the magic surrounding it is nice and potent. You see, part of what makes magic and spell casting, intention setting, powerful is the mystery, secrecy, and sacredness around it. So be mindful who you share your intentions with. Allow your actions to speak more than your words. Have absolute faith that your dream is manifested. You've already put in the order, received the order confirmation, got the tracking number, it's on its way. First, make a clear decision on what it is that you desire. Just pick a couple things, maybe 2 or 3 in each category of your life. Be sure to put your energy into manifesting your dreams. Those small daily action steps, all nurture, tend to the garden of your intentions. Allow any doubts, worries, fears, unworthiness to just wash away. Like the rain outside, just cleansing what is no longer of use, purifying, watering and nurturing that which is willing to grow at this time. Know that you deserve to receive good. And when you receive and you win, guess what? You can pour from a full cup. And so when you win, others win too. So it is a disservice to not allow yourself to receive, to have that which you desire. But it is of service when you allow yourself to receive, to have, to hold that close to you. Your dreams and your realities, your intentions as they come into form. You become a beacon of light, a way shower, example, a leader. Reclaim your sovereignty. And it is from this place that you are able to assist others in winning too. So keep your thoughts focused on your desire. Do not allow fear, doubt, worry to overcome you. For it is your clear intentions that manifest into reality. You are worthy and deserving. allowing energies to just settle all around you and within. And when you feel ready, beginning to wiggle your toes and your fingers, rolling through the wrists, ankles, bringing some movement to the body, torso, maybe taking some hip circles, shoulder rolls, neck rolls. Stretch if you like, giving yourself some love on this first meditation of the year. And when you're ready, opening your eyes, coming out of meditation. All right. Well, that was yummy. um, so as far as being reminded that we are the sorceress, I actually like that Cinderella example, because that's kind of what it feels like sometimes. You got to remember, that you are this magical being. And we forget sometimes when we get caught up in like the everyday stuff or humanness that, we have that ability. But think about all the times. That's why journaling and stuff like that is important, because you can look at all the times where maybe in the past you didn't think something would happen, and then you look back and you're like, oh, it's kind of like a little scorecard. Like, you know what, I did write that, and now that happened, or so forth. So it holds you accountable to your own magic and your own power and your abilities. And it also helps you to, on a neurobiological level, help you to kind of retrain your brain to seek rewards in your actions and know that your actions have rewards attached to them. So it helps you with, kind of mind hacking yourself. If you're someone who kind of always focused on like the what if in a negative way, keeping a journal of your intentions, and when they come into fruition, can really help kind of retrain the mind and like, oh yeah, I've done this before, so now you have a little more confidence, you have a little bit more trust in the process. Okay, when people say trust the process, like, how do I do that? Well, you look back at the things that you have written down or the intentions that you've set, right? It's right there, and it's accessible, it's tangible, and you can see, oh, I did write these things down. You know what? I got that. Let me check that off my list. And so it just is a way of reminding you of your power when you do that. And there was something else I was going to say. I guess it'll come to me if need be. But what I didn't say about this is, oh, I think it's coming. Anyway, what I didn't say was about the goddess Rhiannon here. She is a lunar Welsh goddess. Her name means great queen. And she serves important functions, including being the muse of inspiration for poets, artists, and royalty. Okay. She lovingly carries souls from Earth to the afterlife plane upon her trusty white horse, helping them adjust to the transition of life after death. A shapeshifter, Rhiannon can appear to you as an animal, a bird, or a song. So call upon her. Well, I said that's weird. Call upon her for help with manifestation, spirit communication, transitions, or artistic inspiration. I think that's actually pretty cool, the transitions and the manifesting part, because that's kind of where we are in this season, right? And so let's see. What was I going to say about the collective? Let me see what the collective message is. Okay. All right. Brain all jumbled up here. Let's see. What do we need to know for the collective message? Oh, okay. So that's where I was going with that. Thank you. In the meditation, I mentioned that, when you have these manifestations or intentions that you write, these goals for yourself, sometimes we might have an inspiration in the moment, and then maybe a few days or a week later, maybe we share those goals with someone else, and they're maybe supportive, maybe they're not supportive, whatever. But if you ever have to like update or do revisions or edit it or something like that, part of manifesting is not necessarily like going back, but just kind of in that moment tweaking it and saying, this is what I desire. And so with tonight's message of clear intentions, it's like really, really see on a very practical level, how you can bring this into form. And then what I like to suggest is when you're praying or meditating around that, to ask for this or better, because this is specific. Better is open ended and it still directs energy, right? When we say or better, it's like, okay, if you say, I just want this, then sometimes we get what we ask for and we're not actually that impressed, right? We're like, I could have tweaked that a little better. So what happens is in that situation, I've done this for relationships, in case you're all looking for a man or something, partner, I'll just kind of look at the past ones and I'm like, okay, that's good, I can do without that. And then I'll say, okay, these are the qualities that I like. And so I'm open to receiving a partner, relationship, or whatever built on this foundation or better. And guess what happens? Each time it gets better and better, right? And then you kind of just tweak, you get some feedback. And if there's something you want to tweak, or refine or improve, then just ask to receive better again in that moment. Just ask to receive, like, from a place of gratitude. I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for the awareness, and now I actually want something even better than this. And what happens is you keep the energy flowing instead of putting something out there and then, oh well, let me bring it back. It's kind of like taking it back from the universe. It's like, no, just put it out there. The universe is abundant. It's all energy is always flowing. So there's no need to like take back something like, oh, no, that's not what I want, my bad. You can do that technically, you have free will, you could say that. But I find that when energy is most potent when you're manifesting, when you don't even think about the old, you don't give it that attention, you focus your attention and your intention on receiving better. So that's just kind of a law of attraction hack. Something I also teach in when I was teaching intuitive development. I'll probably bring those classes again around again this year. We'll see. Maybe like in like workshop form stuff. Anyways, but that is your collective message. Now we will go into the reading. So happy manifesting, my little sorceresses. There's a lot, sorceresses. But much love, happy manifesting, happy full moon this weekend, and we'll see you next time.